So today I'm going to create a piece that it's inspired by Nate Bright. I belong to a group, a patron group that he has with another group of artists. And this is my second collaboration with the group. This time is going to be his birthday, the day that we are going to do the YouTube premiere. And he said he gave us different things that he likes, right? One of the things that I really like, as you know, is playing with color. So he said that his favorite colors are blue, turquoise, violet, and orange. So I said, okay, why not? But there may be a little bit of a challenge with the colors. Let's see. Remember what I normally do, try to look for the colors. So this is the blue here. This is the turquoise. This is the violet, maybe here. This is the orange right here. This is kind of like a blue violet, so maybe right here. This is like a fluorescent golden yellow that I'm going to add a little bit. And there's the violet. So there are a couple of things that I need to be careful because I have this canyon orange and then I have this turquoise that could become kind of like a brownish, and also these two that also can be, this may be a greenish, and this may be like also kind of like a gray. So I need to be careful with the colors, okay? So that is important for you when you are working with different palettes, to be sure if you have any problem between them and see what you can do to avoid muddy colors, okay? So I normally like to do like a light and a dark, a light and a dark, a light and a dark. So I am thinking, based on that, what I just saw, that maybe I should add also kind of like a metallic color. So I'm going to use a gold instead of this yellow. So the gold could be more like here. And I think I feel a little bit safer there. So let's see how this comes. So I'm going to do 2 steps. First, I'm going to create a Dutch pour with this technique, with a white base. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to add some lines in gold as well. So let's see how it works. Another thing that I am checking here with the composition is I want to add a line, a gold line. So maybe it could be like a triangle. It may be a round shape, or maybe it could be something here, or maybe a square. So I will try to make the Dutch pour in a way that then I can put the triangle or the gold line the way that I want. Perfect. I like it. I'm going to push only some colors here. I really like this area. I like this area here. So I am thinking that maybe I can create kind of like a triangle here. Or maybe like kind of like a rhomb or something like that. Or a circle. I'll think about it. But I really like the way that it turned out. I am pushing only a little bit this color. I'm going to add a little bit of white here in this area. So I can get rid of that one. Perfectly fine, not a problem. Much better. I like it better. I didn't like the kind of the orange that was there. Now I like it. I like the way that it looks. Here, I like this. I like that area. I don't want to touch this part. I like kind of like the way that it turns here. And I will think, how do I want maybe a triangle? Maybe a triangle can be like really here, from here to here, and skipping this part. I think that would be really cool. So let's wait to the paint to dry, and then when it dries, I will put the rest. Okay, so the painting is now dry. I like it. I like the way it turned out. But honestly, I don't like that it's too much white in here. And this doesn't bother me. This area bothers me a little bit because I wanted this to be the center of the attention. So what I'm going to do is of course, I'm going to work with it to see how it looks like. But I would like to make another attempt with more paint, more color. And this time I'm going to do more like a straight line here and like kind of thin here and thick and thin and thick to see how it looks like. And after that, I'm going to decide whether to use this design or the new one. So let's see. So this is a second attempt. This attempt I put more paint, as you can see here, so the color is more vibrant. And also this will help me to create the triangle that I was looking for, or the circle, and create like a nicer effect. So I'm going to do both to see, so you can see what I meant by the other one not having enough color and enough shape to do what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'll see you as soon as it's dry. So I have the two paintings here and I love the results. Each of them has its own unique character. As I mentioned to you, this first one, I like the design, but I didn't like that it has too much white on it. So what happened is that I didn't put enough paint as I did on this one. And there is nothing wrong to show you that. Actually, I really like teaching or showing in my YouTube channel and with my students that things happen and they don't need to be perfect, and it doesn't matter if they are not perfect. Worst case scenario, I put some gesso on top of it and I paint again. Or I don't put anything and I paint again on top of that. Or I can do some embellishment and work with it. So it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. The intention is for us to relax and have fun. And I would love to show you also that you can have imperfections and you can do things and take advantage of the result. So here I'm going to choose one. So of course, I lean towards this one. I love the richness of the colors here. I think it turned out really, really good. I think there are a little bit of muddy colors here where it like combined the orange with the purple, of course. That was going to happen. But in most of the areas, the colors are really bright and unique. So I really like that. So for this time, I'm going to choose this one to work on it. So I'm going to move this out of here, and I'm going to stay with this one. Okay, what I am going to do with this one, there is a process that I really, really like, and I was playing the other day, that is adding some lines, like gold lines, like this one. I really like the way it turns out. I really like that it kind of like create a different and unique pattern to my painting. So I am going to try and see different shapes. Now, what can you use in order to do that? Well, I have different tools. This has been my favorite one. It is the brand. It's 18 karat gold leafing pen. And look how beautiful this works. I work like that. Of course, it needs to go out, right? You need to do like 1 or 3 passes in order to get the result you want. But look at how beautiful this looks like. Then this is 18 karat gold. This is a rose gold. This is brand new. So I need to push the gold out here. Look, this looks really cool. Actually, I don't know if I want to use that or that one. Maybe the actual gold, because I have gold here. So maybe I will use this one, right? And then there are some other ones that I have found, like these. But these start to make like thinner lines, more kind of like at the end of the design. And here is another that is even thinner. This is really thin. So you can find any of those things. You can also use a gold leaf. You add some water-based adhesive, let it dry, and then you put the gold leaf, and then you work it. Is that either these ones or the ones like totally like get destroyed when you are applying them? Those are a little bit messy, let me tell you, but they also work really cool. So for this purpose, I'm going to use this pen. So let's play with it. What do you think? I think I like it. I think it turned out really, really cool. It's only now a matter of trying to fill the area that is not totally filled. Being really careful, of course. Here it bled a little bit here, which is okay. If I want it to be perfect, I will need to paint white on top of it. But I think it looks really cool. And it kind of like make a big difference in the design, don't you think? I can let it dry and then make another one. But I think I really like it. I don't know, what do you think? I can make it thicker, yes. Maybe I may think about that. Maybe I like the way that it comes in here. I like the way that it comes in here. Another round, but I need to wait until it dries. So let's see what you think. Happy birthday, Nate.